Okay, if you're watching this, it's because you need some extra help setting up your document. So let's jump over to Clecchi and we'll go ahead and set up our document, how we're going to use it today for our pixel art assignment. Okay, so if you look here, all right, we have our normal Clecchi that would open up as we open up our program. So we're going to go right up here to new project. We're going to create a square. And we're going to go ahead and make this 1,000 by 1,000. Make it a little bit easier to work with. Right, okay. All right, now we got to set up our layers first. Okay, so this is going to be our background. We need to add a layer. That's going to be our colors. And then we need to add another layer. This is going to be our lines. Okay, so on our lines layer here, all right, we're going to add a grid, and we're going to go 25 by 25 with a 2 point line width there. We're going to hit OK. Okay, so that should set up our grid to look something like this. Okay, now we need to make sure that we go back to our layers, click our color panel here, our color layer. All right, and we're going to be using the fill tool. Okay. So you'll use the fill tool, but before we do any of that, we also need to establish our grow, okay, which our grow needs to be at 1 pixel, because let me show you the difference between this, right? If we have 0 pixels, nope, that was not a good option there. All right, if we have 0 pixels, that's fine, but if we have 1 pixel, it actually looks a little bit better if we hide. It's just a little bit bigger than what we have there, right? And so just to make sure that we don't have any gaps in our spaces here. All right. Your goal then is to create your to create your character here in Clecchi. Again, a minimum 5 to 6 colors using different tones to represent shading. A popular movie character, video game character, something along those lines. And your finished product should look something like this. All right, and here we have our Shy Guy pixel art with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colors, right? I could probably add one more here, right, by doing that, just to kind of give that effect. So this is what you're doing today. So let's go ahead and get that done. If you have questions, raise your hands. I'll go around. I'll help you how I can.